Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving, Evan Mobley out there with James. And it's Price in a shooting guard. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. He's out there with Griffin. And it's McAdoo in at the 5. And here's Griffin outside. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotation. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Here's Price. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Harper. Last game for him, he had 14. Griffin, a screen on Irving. Here's a 3 from Paul, and again for 3.
And it's amazing to say he's almost second overall in career three-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arc. This guy puts on a shooting display every night. James, outside. Back to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped. In transition. Here's Harper. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, the claw strikes again. Leonard snatches the ball and quickly ignites the break.
James passes to Price. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The 3 is up. And it's James with the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Harper. Back to Paul. Here's McAdoo. Back to Griffin. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Irving against Paul. Pass to Doherty. Now James. Leonard defending. 5 on the clock. James attacking. What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
He misses the free throw.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
He hits the second from the line. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. In the 3rd spot, Los Angeles.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Paul looking it over. Going inside, softly drops in the floater. Paul's got 5.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Price. 23 points his last outing. Mobley finds Irving. Mobley, a screen on Paul. And the shot's good by Irving.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Now Paul, 5 points in the game. Now here's Leonard, down low. Here's McAdoo. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Pass to Doherty. Here's Price. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Griffin, high post. Here's Harper. Leonard outside. Puts it up. Price pulls it in.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
To the wing on the left. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Griffin. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Griffin's got his second basket on the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Garland against Paul. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Garland. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and he could turn this into a three-point play.
Despite being only about 6'1", Garland is a terrific finisher in the paint, even with the defense all in his space.
Second team foul. Shooting for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland at the line for one.
Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Leonard outside. Over Nance. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Garland. And it's all tied up. Garland's got 5 points.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Paul against Garland. Pass to Leonard. The three. Drills it from deep.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Allen. He's scoreless. Now Williams. 4 on the clock. The three from Mitchell. Griffin pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Garland feeling it out a bit to the inside. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
First one falls.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
Ball hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Cleveland trails by 7. Outside Garland. Looking to win the run. Sinks it from distance. Garland's got 8.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Here's Paul. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Left side, Mitchell. Harper pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 6. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Garland. Give him 8. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Harper. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Garland against Paul. Back to Allen. Nance, the pass to Williams. Griffin with it. Allen defending. Pass to Maggette. Shoots over Nance. Maggette with a bucket. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Williams with the screen. Here's Mitchell. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
It's the strength of Mitchell, one of the strongest guards we might have ever seen.
Paul against Garland. Goes back up. It's tipped. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Over Garland. Here's McAdoo. Shot from the low post is good. McAdoo's got his second basket of the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by McAdoo.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Griffin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Russell comes in for Nance.
One shot.
Cleveland trails by 15. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Love from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Griffin. And it's in, off the glass. Griffin's got 9 points.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Love a screen on Paul. Garland against Paul. Can they get it? No luck on that one. Los Angeles leading by 17. Griffin passes to Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Launches a three. The ball's knocked loose.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Cleveland has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Love. Pass to Russell. Back to Love. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Setting a big screen, and then Love finishing off the roll. Great hands and skill.
Garland against Paul. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. No good from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 17. Garland up top. Love a screen on Paul. Garland against Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Love, that's good.
You know, Love can do more than just catch and shoot, but it's the area that he's most comfortable in.
Paul against Garland. Outside Paul. Pass to Griffin. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Griffin's got 11 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Cleveland trails by 16. On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got Mobley. He's out there with James. And it's Doherty in at the 5 spot. Irving, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
James against Leonard. Into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the league is cut down on back-to-backs with some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Cleveland trails by 18. James outside to the paint. Here's Irving. And the layup falls.
Kyrie
So
Irving.
smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Here's Nixon. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Redick for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Mobley on a screen. Irving for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 7 points.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a three of his own. Woo.
Nixon passes to Leonard. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's stolen by James. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. The shot by Manning, no good. Cleveland trails by 16. Pass to Irving. Mobley on a screen. And Kyrie Irving with the three.
3 points.
10 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Inside. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Right wing from deep, Mobley. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
James.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for Denver.
And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Pass to Nixon, who poked away. And stolen by Irving. Here's Price. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Price has gotten his second bucket of the game.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
Here's Nixon. He's guarded by Irving. And here's Redick for three. The rebound by Doherty.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Here's Price. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Jordan, the pass to Nixon. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Mobley outside. Taken away. Here's Nixon. Redick outside. A deep three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Carr. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Ilgauskas following the score by Los Angeles. Russell into the lane. The shot's good.
Oh, he really fought for that one, battling through contact to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the Cavaliers, Kempy Russell at the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Russell. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Maggette. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Russell, the pass to Brandon. Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Brandon. Here's Harper. Give him 8 for 3. George. Williams grabs the board. Cleveland trails by 14. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Harper. George with it. 11 feet out. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside Russell. Here's Brandon. 6 on the shot clock. Ilgauskas, the pass to Brandon. Fires it. It's hauled in by Brand. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Harper. It's George on the wing, guarded by Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
George hits them both.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
To Ilgauskas. Got a piece of it. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Harper. Out to the wing. Here's Maggette. Sends it home from three-point land. Maggette's got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Cleveland trails by 15. Here's Brandon. Still without a bucket.
Ron Harper, first personal foul, second team foul.
to Brandon. Knocked away.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
And George with the jam.
Nice job by George to get out, run, and complete the break.
Here's Brandon. And here is Williams. Here's Brandon. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And they're pushing it up. The finish. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Third team
It's
foul.
going to go on Paul George. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Austin Carr. One shot.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Maggette. He's got 5. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Carr. George defending. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Third personal foul.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Cleveland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best 3-point shooters. 5th best, Paul George.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
So it's Los Angeles now. 9-point game.
Cleveland foul. Terrell Brandon. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
And here comes Cleveland. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Brandon passes to Russell. Over to the wing. And that's off the glass and in. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
For 3, George. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Brandon. Outside Russell. Here's Ilgauskas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Cavaliers. Zydrunas Ilgauskas. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. That one's no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Odom. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Odom's got his first basket of the night.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Brandon passes to Carr. Down low. It's tipped. To the wing, right side. Pass to Odom. Here's Free.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Shot
half.
clock at 6. Floats one up. And that one's good. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. Well, Cleveland's shooting a fantastic 57%. Brandon passes to Russell. Williams with the screen. Lets it fly. The shot by Russell, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Free. Here's Kaman. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. Maggette. No good that time. Good work defensively by Russell. Cleveland trails by 10. And here is Williams. And the shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
55 seconds left in the second. Redick outside. Fires in the triple. Redick's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The form, the mechanics, everything about Redick's jump shot is poetry in motion.
Pass to Russell from behind the arc. Odom grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Free. Inside. Here's Maggette, guarded by Russell. And it's Maggette missing.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Odom. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Celtics. One more time, a round of applause.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Clippers.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 11. Griffin is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's McAdoo in at the 5 down low. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. And it's James with the jam.
Blake
Griffin. And LeBron just big boy basketball on full display.
This will be his third free throw of the game.
LeBron James, shooting 1.
One shot.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all of the time.
Here's Harper. Pass to Griffin. Here's Leonard. Check by James. Clock at 6. Griffin passes to Harper. Goes up with the strike. Jump shot is good that time. Harper's got 10 points in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Bob McAdoo, second personal foul, second team foul.
The home team on D. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Paul with a steal.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
Count that one.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul leads to great results.
Cleveland trails by 12. Irving looking around. Let's go with a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Harper. He's got 10. Griffin right side. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. 13 points in the game.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's James. The shot misses. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 11. To the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. James passes to Doherty.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
Mobley against Griffin. James, a screen on Griffin. Pass to Irving. 5 to shoot. Over Paul. The rebound by McAdoo. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Griffin. He's guarded by Irving. They double him with Mobley. Leonard for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Doherty's got 4 rebounds now. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Harper misses.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And that one's good. Doherty's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The crafty Paul is hard to cover. He takes pleasure in toying with the defenders and drawing fouls.
2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him.
Good on the second one. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. James passes to Doherty. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Here's Harper. 10 points for him. Back to Paul. Over Irving. Paul shot is off. Cleveland trails by 8. Pass to James. To the middle. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Leonard outside. Back to Griffin. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Chris Paul.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
It's intercepted. Here's Free, covered by Love. Free, the pass to Paul. Here's Free. To the paint. Here's Manning. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland. Unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And here's Paul. He's got 12. The steal. Now James. Inside. Here's Free. Driving to the basket. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Free's got 6.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
James outside. Outside Garland. Love a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. Garland no good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And and he dunks it down.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a 13-point game. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Cleveland trails by 11. LeBron on the go. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Ball passes to Free. Over Mitchell. The shot by Free, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Garland, the pass to Ilgauskas. James, outside. Pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Free. Check by James. Here's Free. Give him 8. Here's Manning. And counted from 12 feet. Manning's gotten 4 this quarter.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And a big reason why they're behind is because of the turnovers.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
George's shot is good. Now, here is James. 15 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
James has got 3 assists now in this one. The Clippers shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Free, the pass to George. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession, and Cleveland making a change here.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Larry Nance, Austin Carr, Terrell Brandon.
4 on the clock. Goes up at the elbow. That one rolls around and rims out. Cleveland trails by 11. Nance right side. Pass to Brandon. Back to Nance. Love finds Nance. Oh, from deep. No good on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 11. Free to pass to Paul. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Here's Brandon. Love, high post. Out to the right wing. George against Nance. Over George. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Paul. It's George on the wing.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Brandon passes to Ilgauskas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ilgauskas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half.
Los Angeles
Not
calls
sure
timeout.
why they went away from it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. Allen, he's checked in from Cleveland. Outside Paul. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrell Brandon. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so Paul will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got a 9-point lead. Driving in. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Brandon passes to Carr. Deflected. Outside Paul. 46 seconds left in the third. Maggette, pass to Nixon. Here's Brand. 6 to shoot. Knocks it down from distance. Brand's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Nance. Love with the ball. He's got 5. Nance, the pass to Allen. Out to the right wing. Tries again. Nance can't get it to go.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Kaman passes to Paul. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Los Angeles leading by 16. On the court right now for Cleveland. Jared Allen out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Garland in at the 1. Free. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. Oh, come on! LeBron from way back.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Brand passes to Redick. Here's free. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brand. Nails the baby hook. And the Clippers lead by 15. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to James.
Los Angeles foul. Corey Maggette. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Garland finds James from 20 feet. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's free. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Nance. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And he banks in the layup.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
Pass to Maggette from downtown. Counted from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Tries the spin move. Here's James. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. James has got 22.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the oop here. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. James with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Mitchell. Misses the baby hook. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Maggette. Pass to Brand. Here's free. There's a screen. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maggette. No good with the triple.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Outside Garland. James with the ball. Takes the 3. The rebound by Maggette. Pass to Redick. Here's free. Guarded by Garland. Back to Redick. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. Cleveland trails by 12. And Garland with the basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Redick passes to Free. And there's the screen. 4-3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Mitchell against Redick. The kick out to Nance. He got a piece of it. Los Angeles leading by 13. Redick passes to Free. Here's Brand. Pass to Free. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Free, guarded by Garland. Here's Free. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 13.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to James. from 8 feet away. It's hauled in by Brand.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Redick, left side. There's a screen from deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Irving. Got it from about 16 feet.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Here's Harper. Griffin in the post, covered by Mobley. Here's Harper. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Los Angeles, Ron Harper. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here's James. The jump hook. That one a little long. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And Griffin slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Price. Now Irving. Pass to Mobley. Here's the 3. And it's Doherty missing. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Griffin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Griffin. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Cleveland trails by 16. Here's Irving. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. McAdoo, pass to Paul. Here's Harper. Back to Griffin. Banked it in off the glass. Griffin's got 9 points now in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here is James. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Leonard against James. There's a screen. Over Leonard. James, that's good. James has got 24 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Paul passes to McAdoo. To the inside. Here's Leonard. James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Now here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Cleveland trails by 18. Oh, deflected. Now here's Griffin. Irving with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. And that one drops.
Now, Kyrie has the ability to rack up a ton of assists. He knows how to find the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Griffin outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Griffin taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. Cleveland trails by 17. Irving with it, and it's Paul picking him up, and Irving gets it to go.
Such a confident jumper. It's just like Kyrie knows it's going in the minute he releases it.
Griffin against Mobley. Here's Paul. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Irving with it. Pass to Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well done to force the action and get the call. Mobley not sitting back.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Robbed. And that one's good. Doherty.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. James against Leonard. Griffin on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. Checked by James. Harper misses. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 11. Out to James. Launches it. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Harper. Griffin outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Clippers.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the drive, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for Los Angeles, Chris Paul, shooting 1.
That's good from Paul. 19 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Price.
Kyrie Irving.
Los Angeles picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our Player of the Game.